it's Fantasia. So I am building my own save file called Cozy Pixels and I want you guys to be a part of it. So recently I got a comment and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, I would love for you guys to be a part of the save file in some way. So I'm going to pop up the comment on the screen here. This comes from Saucy Edits. And it says, can we contribute to your save file by uploading some households to the gallery? I think you guys uploading households is the perfect way to contribute to my save file. This is what I have done so far. I've been taking you guys along the journey. Next on my list is to make a little granny gardener for this home here. And then I think I'm also gonna refurnish this home. So I'll be doing that with you guys. But I really wanted to challenge myself and try to build everything myself for this save file. We'll see how that goes. So for right now, I think the perfect thing would be for you guys to make some households and then you guys can see your Sims in the save file, and when it's up for download, you might see your Sims in here. I think that would be really, really cool. So I'm gonna have a hashtag that you guys can use on the gallery. So just as an example to show you guys here, if you want to upload a Sim for my Cozy Pixel save file, in the description here, you would put the hashtag Cozy Pixels save file, just as it's typed here. Other than that, the only thing I would like for you guys to do is to just make sure the Sims don't have any custom content. However, if you do have things like defaults in your game, don't worry about it. If it's showing up that they have CC, I will be making sure I click include custom content when I'm searching through your guys' creations. And as long as there's no custom content like makeup, hair, clothes, and stuff like that, it's totally okay if they have your defaults on because it'll just go ahead and replace it with mine anyways when I download them. I have all the packs, so you guys can feel free to use any packs or kits. And you guys are definitely free to make any households that you want to create because, you know, the save file is just starting out. As you guys can see, I've done the most in Newcrest, I feel. And I do have some families already placed down, you know. I've been kind of playing with you guys. I do have a video coming up for the Forever Friends, so I don't want to spoil anything there, but I did some lore setup with you all. And you know, I have some Sims over here that I have to set up, and I also need to fix this Sim here because he's missing a shirt. But yeah, I feel like, you know, there'll be a lot of homes that I'll have that need some Sims, and I will be creating Sims myself, but it'll be nice if some of your guys' Sims can appear in the save file. Now, if you wanted to make some Sims that could go in the houses I've already placed down here, you can feel free to do so. Now, this house does already have Sims in it that I need to fix up. These are Sims that I've just made in the past that have little to no CC. As you can see here, clearly she had custom content pants on and hair that I need to replace. But for example, Brookside is empty. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. We have Sunflower Lane. This house, I will say I might want to make my own Sims for, just because it's one of my favorite family homes that I've ever built in The Sims 4. And so I can already envision who would live there. However, you can of course feel free to make a cute family because who knows? I also have this modern dream home that I built a while back with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. This one, and the house name will change, it's called Let's Renovate because it was back when I had this Let's Renovate series on my channel. So I will be renaming the house. But again, we have 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. This is just the pancakes, so ignore that. And then this house, she's not supposed to be here. I will be evicting her. I don't even know if I'm going to leave this house here. It's a very pink home, but I kind of might think of a storyline for it. We have this comfy, cozy family home I built with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. This one already has Sims in it. This is going to be kind of like a storyline here where the Goth family lives across the street and they absolutely hate the neighbors. The house is pink. They're like the total polar opposite of the Goths. And I plan to set it all up. I'm going to set up the relationships and everything, and they're not going to be a fan of these Sims, which I will be fixing these Sims up as well. I don't know if I'm going to keep them all in the same home because realistically, the girl that's missing all her clothes and hair, she's supposed to live in this house and then her parents and sister are supposed to live in another house. But it would be interesting for my save file storyline I have in my head to have them all live here if I can make the space for them, and then they can be rivals with the Goths. I think that would be so interesting. I really want to create stories with some of the existing townies. I'm probably going to be deleting some townies, but of course the classics like the Goths and the pancakes, I'll be keeping them. I also want to keep the BFF family, so this house will stay as is on the outside at least, and then I might redecorate the inside because, you know, we did go and update these houses and I think this looks really good. Same with the pancakes house, the outside looks really, really nice, but I might redecorate some things on the inside and use some packs, you know, and then I'll be giving the BFF household a total makeover. And then there is Sims living here that I need to fix up a little bit, but yeah, this house is empty, this one's empty. this one, this one. So if you have any ideas, even just seeing these homes, feel free to make some families. If you've been watching my save file series, you probably have a little idea of the vibe I'm going for. I just want the save file to feel very cozy, and you know, I want it to feel like The Sims, but better. I don't want to change every little thing. I'm not going to be using things like the tool mod or anything like that. I don't want this to be like a stress process. I want it to be cozy and fun and relaxing for me. But yeah, here's another house that I placed down that has 2 bedrooms. This I'll be getting rid of. It just, you know, comes with this world. And then my Modern Bliss home has 3 bedrooms as well. I also have Cinder Lovers over here, which I need to fix that one girl, but I'm very excited to create their storyline with you guys. I haven't placed down any other houses in Oasis Springs yet, so I will be demolishing a lot of stuff. And then I do have a couple random homes in Windenburg. I have this house I did a while back, years ago, with 2 bedrooms, as well as this Woodlands cottage. This is a tiny home. And then I put this boho girly beach house I did a long time ago over here. My idea is that there's this random like girly boho home in the middle of all these houses that are nothing alike, and the girl that lives here is just like so very different as well. So yeah, I have something in my head for this too, but there is 2 bedrooms there. And then I have this rustic cove house. This is a cute little house I did with 1 bedroom. I think that is basically all I've placed down. I think I put one of my shops. Yes, I have the pink cupcake over here that I did. I'm excited to build shops. I haven't done that in a very long time. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to go through what I've done. There might be a couple things over here as well. Yeah, I do have my cats and dogs family, which I will be fixing up. They're missing a few things, but for the most part, they were CC free, so I thought I should put them in there. I didn't place down any other homes that are empty in here. I did place down a vet clinic I did a while back, and I think I'm gonna have them own this vet clinic. Oh, and then in Sulani, there is a couple's beach house that I did. This has 1 bedroom, so you guys could make a Sulani beach couple if you'd like to. I have one of my old island living families. I will be changing the name to this household, but I placed them in this house I did. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can totally go ahead and make some households under the hashtag Cozy Pixel save file, as long as there is no custom content, but defaults are totally okay. Don't worry about that. Oh, I also have 1 sim who's living in Tartosa, but I will be changing her whole house. I kind of put her down in my save file. Like, this was the start of it. I created her, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make a save file. I want to give her like a nice home over here. Other than that, I have not touched Tartosa. You can also make families that I don't have any houses placed down for. You know, if you just have an idea in your head, you know, I might see a family and it might inspire me to do a certain build for that family. And then, you know, I can do a speed build video and show you guys what Sims I plan to put in that home. So I think that could be fun too, but please let me know in the comments if you end up making a household for my save file. Of course, you can also just re-upload a sim you've made in the past that maybe has no CC that you feel like would be perfect for the save file, and just make sure to put the hashtag in to the description. But yeah, with that, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this little save file journey with me. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.